Hey guys, what is up? It is Bibs7 here again, and welcome to another RuneScape 3 vlog here today. In this video, I'm going to be talking about this week's game update, which is the new quest, Chef's Assistant, which I am just about to complete right now after I head and talk to the head chef here. Luckily, I have the Varrock tasks completed, so I don't need anything to enter the guild, and I just need to discuss it with him, and there we have it. Quest completed. 1 quest point for this, 1.5k cooking XP, 3 cheesecakes, and the ability to make cheesecake and biscuits, as well as 2 treasure hunter keys. So let's see. Oh, okay, so it gives 49 prayer points and 250 health. 49 prayer. Oh, it can overheal you. Oh, you know what would be really interesting if they let it put your prayer points over just for eating these. That would actually get them like pretty useful. Huh. But that's cool that it can overheal you a bit, because that's like going to be a really low level, easy to get food that people can use to overheal themselves for, you know, whatever. But very interesting. 49 prayer points a bite, so that's basically like 150 prayer points per cake, which isn't a lot, but still it's better than, I guess, nothing, but not really. I don't know, because like, when are you ever really going to use these? I'm assuming it goes down with your prayer level. So since I'm 99 prayer, it gives me 49. But if you were lower, it'd probably go down. But all in all, I really definitely liked the quest for sure. I thought it was pretty interesting, and it was really, really short, but that can be expected. It's like the sequel to Cook's Assistant, and I mean, I didn't think it was going to be a long quest or an epic or anything like that. But it was. I liked a lot of the dialogue. Was pretty funny that I read, and I don't know. It was just definitely a well-made quest, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. So I think they did a good job on that. It's also a free-to-play quest, so I think it's like definitely a really good free-to-play quest for sure. So yeah, I think it's pretty sweet. It requires 32 cooking and the completion of obviously the original Cook's Assistant, so nothing too hard to get really, but always nice to see new free-to-play content coming in, and definitely a worthy addition to the free-to-play quest lines. You can also make different types of cheesecake after this quest. And these go all the way up to 57 cooking required. The original is 32 cooking. Then you have vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, lemon, and bacon cheesecakes requiring higher levels of cooking as they go up here. And let's see. It looks like they all do the same thing, but these ones are doing more. Oh, so I guess the prayer points aren't based off of your prayer level, unless the wiki is not correct on that. But it's looking like you can create it. Each one of these requires the same ingredients, which is a biscuit, a pot of cream, but then the cream cheese has to be of the type that you're creating. So for the strawberry cheesecake, you need strawberry cream cheese. And then obviously for other ones, let's see. The best one is the bacon cheesecake, which sounds absolutely fucking disgusting. And this here, you need to have completed the bringing home the bacon quest for this, which I assumed, because that's how you get the bacon. And this one, it says it restores a small amount of prayer points equivalent to 10% of the prayer's prayer level. So it would restore me 99 prayer points. So about 300 prayer points per cake, which is just about 1 dose of prayer potion, I think. I'm pretty sure that's about how much a prayer potion will heal you, or will restore for you. How do you make this bacon? Oh, so this one you don't even need cream cheese bacon. You just need a piece of bacon along with the regular ingredients. So yeah, I think they're definitely really cool items. They're probably not going to be super useful for too much, but maybe for like Iron Man, this will be an easier, way of getting prayer points on your Slayer tasks. I'm not sure, because I mean, it's not a lot of prayer points is the thing, and you mean they obviously take up 1 inventory slot each, but still, really, I think a very nice quest for sure. And there's also a new achievement alongside of it, one for making each kind of cheesecake. Let's see, is that a new comp thing? No, I still haven't done the freaking mining and smithing stuff, because I've just been playing on my hardcore. I've slowly been getting the 100 of each of these ores out of the way. You only got a couple left there, and then I got to do the Elder Rune stuff. I'll do that eventually, but I don't know. I haven't been playing on this account. Just been doing my hardcore when I'm online. But let's see, it should be in here probably. MQC requirement or not. CH. No, it's not there. Huh. Why can I not do this? Oh, I haven't done sheep shearer. Who would have thunk it? Well, it must be in here then. Or did they just not add it to anything? Yeah, I guess they're just like, we're not going to add any new requirements until the comp cape rework. I don't know. They're stupid. That should absolutely be on MQC, though. Why is it even an achievement if it's not on MQC? Cheese and biscuits is what it's called. Okay. But still, yeah, overall, really enjoyed the quest. Very short, of course, but still fun. And we got 402 quest points now. Why is my Slayer level down 1? Does the cheesecake futz with your stats? Or is that just seems like a glitch or something? I don't know. But yeah, overall, definitely like the quest a lot, for sure. And they also have now updated the quest list to have some more options here. So I really like this. It's got, you can sort it by area. So it shows you which area all these quests take place in. Now that is, or maybe this seems like, just by looking at it, this is just only where they start at. Because obviously, I mean, Fairy Tale 1 and 2 don't really take place in Draenor. Neither does Stolen Hearts, does it? Oh, maybe it does. Yeah, that one does. Diamond in the Rough is in the desert. Animal Magnetism, I mean, you're going to be in the Mauritania for the majority of that quest. Missing My Mummy is mostly in the desert. So, although it is cool to see this sorting by location, it's not really all that reflective of where you actually have to go or what you have to do for the quest. Varrock Outskirts. They have a section for Varrock and then Varrock Outskirts. Interesting. I wonder how they decided on what to change up. See, why is Ichclarin's Little Helper not under Menaphos and Sophonim? That doesn't make any sense. That should definitely be under there. Port Phasmates has its own section. The Great Brain Robbery doesn't take place at Port Phasmates at all. That's on Mostly Harmless and shit. Okay, so regardless of why is Elemental Workshop 2 not here? Okay, regardless of whether or not I agree with their categorization of the quests, I like the way that they've added these different types of filters. They have Elsewhere. Interesting. So they have a bunch of new ones. I'm not sure what was already there. I know free/members was already there. Progress and difficulty were already there. Combat difficulty, that's an interesting one. So they show no combat at all. Huh. And then the combat levels they think you need for these. That's very interesting. Wait, 200 plus. Are they stupid? Like, they know that they reverted that to 138, right? I don't know what they're thinking with that. Maybe that's just like the difficulty level, but that seems strange. Like, why would they not do it based off your combat level? And they have length. I think length was already there. I don't think release date was there before, and I like that a lot. That's really cool. You can see like which years like had the most quests. 2005 had a bunch of quests come out. 2006. It seems like pretty consistent, and then it slowly tapers off until there's not really that many quests coming out per year. Last year there was only 4 quests, with the last 2 coming out in the last 2 months of the year. So hopefully we see some more quests this year. They said that they've made some changes to the quest development that'll be easier to make quests in the future. I don't know how exactly that works, but hopefully there'll be more quests as a result of that. What else do we have under here? You can see it by the ages, but I think it's just the 5th and the 6th, right? Ambiguous. Okay, that one's kind of stupid. Whoops. Then we have timeline, so you can see. Oh, Pathfinder. What the fuck? Okay, I don't understand that, to be honest. But then you can have it by the series, which is also very cool. I like that a lot. Elemental Workshop 5 when, bro? I'm waiting. I like this actually a lot. That's really cool. Shows you the quests in order for the series they're under. Sasuke's Endgame is its own series apparently. So yeah, definitely really nice little changes there, and the quest was great. So pretty good update overall, although there was a couple of things in the patch notes that I do believe I didn't like as much that I wanted to also mention. So quest was great. changes to the thingies, the quests, whatever's were great. The quest interface, and hopefully it makes more quests come out in the future. Also, they fixed clue scroll sliders. Thank God, those were really broken for a while there. So good to see that they have fixed that. They also reduced the hit points of gem rocks, which were really too high. They definitely needed to be reduced, so those have been reduced. I'm not sure what to, but it has been lowered. Hopefully it's actually reasonable now for its level, because previously it was absolutely ridiculous. Let me continue. What the hell is that? KP. Oh, Karambwan poison spears, right? So yeah, they have this old thing about the quest list updates that they definitely, we already went over. Just a bunch of changes to quest stuff, quest start icons. Oh yeah, I remember now. This is what I didn't like too much in the end. They've made some changes to While Gothic Sleeps and Children of Ma. While Gothic Sleeps is like one of the most iconic quests in the game. It's pretty old, but it still, honestly, in my opinion, stands the test of time, and was one of my favorite quests ever that I played through. The first time, like the first time I played through it, it was like one of my favorite quests ever, and I didn't use a guide the first time just for the fun of it, and it took me quite a while to complete, but I really enjoyed it. Let me see if I can find when it was released. Are these in alphabetical order? No, they must be in release order within the year itself as well, so I'm never going to fucking find it, I don't think. But they've made some changes to it. Oh, there it is. So it came out in 2008, so it's over 10 years old at this point. And unfortunately, they've made some, in my opinion, less than ideal changes to the way you get to complete it now. They've removed some requirements for the quest. They've removed 270 QP, Morning's End Part 2, Recipe for Disaster, Summer's End, Swan Song, and Zogre Flesh Eaters from the requirements. Like, why would you remove requirements? I don't really understand. They also added Wanted and Nature Spirit as a requirement, as well as 25 Agility, which doesn't make any sense because there's quests that While Gothic Sleeps requires that you already require 25 Agility. And then other things that aren't really that worth talking about were changed. They also changed Children of Ma requirements to remove the requirement of Ritual of the Majorat. It's basically the implicit requirement of Ritual of the Majorat, because Koshay's Troubles mini quest was required, which also required ROTM. And yeah, they've removed the requirements from these two big quests, and I just don't understand it. Their justification for it is like, you need to do all the other quests just to get to the story, but that's like the whole fucking point of the quest. Like, one of the hardest or most prestigious quests in the game should require, like most of the other quests in the game, as requirements to get the story from them, and to, have your character realistically be progressing to the point at which they'd be able to take on these new challenges or be in these situations with the gods, like realistically. So I really don't understand why they did that, to be honest. It doesn't make any sense to me that they would remove requirements from quests just to make them easier to access for people like that. If they're not interested, if they're so interested in the lore, they would have been doing the other quests anyways. I don't know. I don't want to harp on this for too long because it's not the hugest thing, but it just doesn't seem to make sense to me. Like, are they going to start releasing Grandmaster quests that have no requirements and are just, there for the story, but there's combat in them, and if you can't beat the combat, then you can't do the quest? Like, that seems like backwards logic to me. But you guys can let me know your thoughts in the comments on that. Overall, though, I think it was a great week, aside from those couple of gripes. Great quest and awesome changes to the quest interface. Next week, there's not going to be any update, but then the week following that, we have ED3, which I'm really looking forward to. Also, I will have an episode or two of my Hardcore Iron Man series coming out this week as well. Hope you guys are enjoying that. Thanks for checking out the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Peace out.